Coming up, should you have your target keywords in your app name? Well, I'll break down the different weights that the app name, the subtitle, and the keyword fields have and share some real data with you. Not some theoretical BS, but I'm gonna hit you with some real data so you can see how each category affects your keyword rankings. And stay tuned for a very ninja tip. All that and so much more. What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.co, the place you go when you want action-packed content in the app business. And today, I want to talk about the different fields that you have, especially on iOS. I'll create another one for Google Play, but especially on iOS, how much weight each category, each specific field has. The app name, the subtitle, and the keywords. And the description, we haven't seen too much weight, so I'm gonna put that at the very, very bottom, all right? I'm gonna give you real data too for a client of ours that we just helped grow downloads. I'm gonna give you real data on what happened when we moved certain keywords around in different fields and what happened to those keyword rankings. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this was the question I got from somebody that said, should you have your keywords in your app name? So I said, that's a great question. Let me break down the keyword weight for you. And here's how it goes. So here's how I would say it, right? This is something that I've always felt in my gut, like this is a no-brainer, but I wanted to present real data for you to prove that I know what I'm talking about as well. All right, so first, the biggest weight for your keyword is going to come in your app name. So you definitely want your most desired, your most loving, the most sexy and delicious keywords in your app name. All right, that's number one. You definitely want to have that in there. All right, that's going to have the most weight. Number two is going to be the subtitle. Have your secondary keywords, the ones with a little less difficulty, the ones that are just as relevant but a little bit less difficulty in your subtitle. And then lastly, everything else that you want to target should be as part of your keywords field. Now, if we're talking about Google Play, because I know some of you are only on Google Play, I would break down the same way. App title, same thing on Google Play. App subtitle, which is the short description on Google Play, and then the keywords would be the long description. We got real results, and I'll create another video for just specifically for Google Play, but same thing with Google Play as well. All right, so let's get into the real data, the real sexy stuff. Now, unlike other people who just talk theoretical crap, I'm gonna give you the real data. All right, here's a client of ours that we just did ASO on. And, excuse me. So first off, we broke down two keywords. Here's what happened. As you can see, these are two keywords, and this is what you're really looking at. This is this big spreadsheet that we put together for clients. So we have the keywords, we have sensor tower data, we have mobile action data. Like I always say, I recommend two tools, and we're living and breathing this, and then mobile action data. All right. So when we first did the optimization, these keywords, the client wasn't even ranking for. All right. The client wasn't ranking for at all. So we did this first round. Here's this previous rank before we even touched it. And now we got him into the number 9 and 18. Now here's the target. This is a column within our spreadsheet too. The target says where the keyword shows up. So as you can see, we weren't ranking for this keyword at all, and I put it into the US subtitle, and we went straight to 9. Why? Because I saw from the difficulty scores that this was a high likelihood that we're gonna rank in the top 10, and we did. Now, this other keyword, very relevant to what the client does, had a little bit more traffic, and this is why I tell you to use two different keyword ASO tools. One, if you're just using Sensor Tower, you would have targeted this. But if you're just using mobile action, you would have been like, well, that's probably a little bit too competitive, right? But guess what? We had in the US keyword field, and we were ranking from nothing to number 18. So Sensor Tower is a little bit more correct on this, because 52, a chance score of 100, that means it's pretty competitive, right? We're able to rank number 18. Now here's a really cool part. Ready for this? Really, really cool part. Same two keywords, I readjusted. Because I saw that we're 18, I'm like, wow, Sensor Tower was correct, right? Let me move this keyword into the US subtitle, All right, I'm gonna focus on keyword 2 first. So if you guys are just listening to it, definitely watch the YouTube video. But here's what happened. We went to number 8 just by moving it from the US keyword field to the actual subtitle. We jumped 10 spots. Again, because I saw that Sensor Tower had the correct data, right? So the next move would be to move it into the app name. Now, here's another interesting thing that happened. This keyword obviously doesn't have a tremendous amount of traffic, this keyword 1, right? 1.2 on Sensor Tower, about a 5 on mobile action. 5 is probably one of the lowest scores you can have. So not a huge amount. So it went from not ranking at all to number 9 as the US subtitle. And here's what I did. I actually moved it. I kept it in the US subtitle, but I also put it into the Spanish Mexico app name. Let me repeat that for you. That keyword only appeared in the US subtitle during 9/8, okay, September 8th. And then for September 24th, when we reanalyzed it, when we did the latest update, I moved it into the Spanish Mexico app name. So it appeared twice in the US subtitle and the Spanish Mexico app name. And look what happened to the ranks. Went from 9 to 6. Again, it doesn't have that much traffic. So what I'm really doing after this round, I'm gonna do another round just because I like the guy and because I love this data, is move this keyword 2 into the US app name, right? Because it has a ton more traffic, twice as much traffic as the keyword 1. As you can see, you're able to let me rephrase. As you can see, you're able to hack different things. So back to the weight, app name, subtitle, keywords. We increased ranks as we started moving keywords up the ranks. As it started from the keyword field, I was testing just to see if the data was correct, right? In the keyword number 2, I was like, Sensor Tower says decent difficulty, decent traffic. Let me test this, right? As a US keyword. Because I know this one, we're gonna rank really well. So I'm gonna go after US subtitle on that. And then as I saw the data, I said, oh, wow, the data was correct. Let me actually move this into the US subtitle. And for this one, let me move it into the Spanish Mexico title as well. And we're able to increase rank that way. So that's typically what I do for keywords I'm really targeting, is show up either in the US keyword or US subtitle and then duplicate it in the Spanish Mexico app name for a keyword that I'm really getting aggressive on. And same thing for the Spanish Mexico subtitle. If it shows up in the US keywords, I'll bump it up one more spot, right, into the Spanish Mexico subtitle. So if it shows up one place, it might show up in another place, but with a little bit higher weight, all right? That's how you do that. And that is real data that shows you how much weight each particular field has on iOS. So if you want awesome more data like this, check out appmastersacademy.com. We reveal everything. This video is going to be living on App Masters Academy. I'm going to show real data like this on App Masters Academy as I do more and more research and analyze. And unlike the other guys, I'm not talking about theoretical BS. Like I said before, this is real data to hit you with proof that this stuff actually works. All right, guys, it is one low monthly fee. It is appmastersacademy.com. Hope to see you there. And on that platform, I'm hoping to do more and more one-on-one coaching calls with the members of App Masters Academy. We've got a great group already. I want to build that out in 2018. So go check it out. It is appmastersacademy.com. And I'll see you on the next video.